Khloe Kardashian didn't want to tell daughter True that she's not married to ex Tristan Thompson. Khloe Kardashian consulted a therapist for advice on how to address her split from ex-boyfriend Tristan Thompson with their 2 children. True just turned 7 in April, and maybe like 2 years ago True would say something like, "Your husband," or whatever. Kardashian, 41, revealed on the latest episode of her Khloe in Wonderland podcast. "I'm like, who's my husband?" She's like, "My daddy." I just didn't know what her thought process was because, from where she would have the memory of it, she's never seen us kiss before or anything like that. The Kardashian star was discussing her co-parenting partnership with Thompson following their separation in 2021 when she brought up True's confusion. Kardashian and Thompson, 34, were together on and off from 2016 to 2021, and while they share daughter True, 7, and son Tatum, 2, they never tied the knot. Kardashian was previously married to Lamar Odom from 2009 to 2016. "I didn't want to say, 'No, he's not my husband.' I didn't know what to do," Kardashian recalled. "I asked my therapist and she said, 'True is so young. This is how they associate things. If it gets to be a problem we'll talk about it, but right now she'll figure it out or ask more questions.'" Kardashian was surprised that True never brought the subject up again, so she hasn't yet had to explain that she and Thompson are not together. When asked by a listener if her kids ever wonder why they don't live with their dad, Kardashian insisted they'd never asked. "I don't know if that's weird or not," she said. "They sort of think it's cool, like, 'Oh my gosh, we have 2 houses in L.' They're like, 'Wow, my daddy has a house and my mommy has a house.'" Another viewer asked about how Kardashian has been able to approach co-parenting with Thompson following their tumultuous split. The former couple initially split in 2019. Kardashian and the NBA star reconciled while quarantining together in 2020, though they went their separate ways for good the following year. "For Tristan and myself, there's really no drama when it comes to co-parenting," Kardashian insisted on her podcast. "There's drama in other areas of our relationship, friendship, whatever it's called. Him and I are seamless co-parents, I will say that." She credited Thompson with trusting her as a mother and not giving her a lot of pushback on her parenting decisions. Although Thompson's lifestyle as an NBA athlete poses challenges for the family, Kardashian said she's determined to keep everyone on the same page. "I don't talk to my kids about co-parenting. I try to keep adult conversations to adults," she noted. "If me and Tristan are fighting, if we're not getting along, my kids don't know about that. All they need to know is daddy shows up, mommy shows up, we're here." She went on, "The kids know their dad isn't around 8 to 9 months out of the year because of the NBA season. But then he's around all summer. But no, I haven't sat them down and explained, 'Me and your dad, we co-parent you too.' They just know this is their lifestyle." Khloe mentioned wanting to emulate the amicable co-parenting relationship that her mother, Kris Jenner, and late father, Robert Kardashian, had following their 1991 divorce. "I am not saying that my mom and my dad got along perfectly from the very beginning," she said. "I just don't remember it being that bad. I think my older sisters remember more tension, I don't. What I remember is my dad and my step-parent Caitlyn Jenner. Years after their divorce they started playing golf once a week. My dad would come over to my mom's once a week for family dinner, would have dinner with all of us." Khloe reflected on how hard it must have been for Robert to see his ex-wife married again and having children with someone else. Kris and Caitlyn share daughters Kylie Jenner and Kendall Jenner. "What a great example for us all," she said. "What a great dad that I had, that he put his feelings aside just to be around us. For me to have that as my example, I just always knew that, as much as I could control it, I was going to do the best thing I could to co-parent the same way. So, I'm proud of myself that I have done such a good job co-parenting." Another listener asked Kardashian about the differences in welcoming True via pregnancy to using a surrogate for Tatum's birth. Kardashian candidly acknowledged that she bonded with True once she gave birth in 2018, while it took her several months to connect with Tatum after he arrived in 2022. True's birth in April 2018 coincided with Thompson being accused of cheating on his then-pregnant girlfriend with multiple women. Kardashian and Thompson initially stayed together, though they split again in 2019 amid allegations that Thompson kissed Kardashian family friend Jordan Woods. He later apologized to the family over various cheating.